Hey everyone, and welcome to this episode of Skippy RC. Well, guess what? Yous are the winners. So as I mentioned in last week's unboxing of the Grasshopper, I was doing a little test. And what I was doing was basically seeing how this video went on this channel compared to my old channel that I've had for many years and just wasn't going anywhere. And you guys won. Both had about the same amount of views, but this one outdid the other channel by far in subscriptions. Not that it was a massive number, but still it won and showing that there's growth. So I'm going to get straight into the rest of this journey. I'm going to start the build in the next video. But for this video, I'm going to try out some new tools. So let's have a look at them. Okay, so for the longest time now, I've used Hudy tools for pretty much all my RC stuff. I've got Hudy drivers, Allen keys, and screwdrivers. When I got this, it was the big thing was that yes, they work really well with Tamiya screws, but I want to see how much better. So I'm going to be testing it against an actual Tamiya screwdriver. And looking at the tip between the two, there's definitely a difference there. So I'll be very interested to see how this compares with this. I do have some other tools. I've got the smaller one. Also grabbed one of their E-ring tools. Never tried one of these before. I've always just used pliers. So when I get to a build that uses E-rings, I'll be trying that one out. Same with the smaller screwdriver. When I get to something that uses the smaller screws, I'll try it. But for now, because I didn't want to use in the build, because A, the build should be on the build, and B, you don't get to screw and stuff till a few steps in on the Grasshopper. But anyway, I found this in my parts box, which is an old mechanical speed controller holder. It came out of the Hornet Riri, never been used, just chopped off the tree and put it in the parts box. And it's got two nice screw holes there that are set for Tamiya screws. I've also got a bag of brand new screws that I didn't use on the BTO one because I used the Allen head screws. So, also picked myself up a little magnetic screw tray just to stop things from going everywhere, hopefully. So I'm going to test it on as a standard 10. Focus. Okay. Not that it really matters that much. I'm just going to be testing how it goes. And there's a second one. And also, just for the heck of it, while I'm here, because this car had these black screws, I'll also try it with them on the other side of the mount, because there's another 2 holes at the bottom here, or 3 holes for it to go in. Okay, now first I'll get this out. Hopefully will just be, yep, my first ever, oh no, actually I've had a Tamiya turnbuckle wrench. But as far as screwdriver, the first Tamiya one I've ever owned. All right, so first I'm going to try my tried and trusted Hudy tool. The screw sort of stays on there, but not totally. It will sort of hang there if you've got the right angle. And as always, I have never really had a problem with this. Ever since I got it, I've been like, it does the job. It does Tamiya screws totally fine. But I want to see if there's actually a difference. Okay, first off, that is not moving. That is really on there solidly. Once again, I'm not putting much pressure at all on the screw head. And look, to be honest, it feels just as good, but there is definitely a real lock in there that you can feel. Okay, now this other screw type. There's one thing I've always noticed, it just does not hold them. You have to sort of get it just the right screw. I'm going to put this under here so if it does drop, it just drops into the tray because it does not want to stay on there. I have to literally hold with my finger And now that it's started, it wants to slip. Okay, that's the Hudy tool. Tamiya tool on these black screws. Maybe there's a slight bit of magnification. Yeah, magnification. Maybe it's slightly magnetized. That's what I meant to say. Because they don't go in nowhere. As you've seen with the Hudy, that was starting to slip by now. It was starting to pop out of the thread. That Tamiya tool is not going anywhere. That is locked in. And a close look. Well, it looks all right. That skipping will start to round out that screw head. And the one with the Tamiya tool looks as good as it was when I started doing it. All right, well, that's pretty much that answered. From now on for my Tamiya kits, when I'm using the Tamiya screws, this will be the screwdrivers of choice. Of course, I've still got a lot of the Hudy tools, for things like the nut drivers, and as I said, Allen keys and things like that, which totally fine. They're a fantastic tool. Very lightweight, compact, you know, they've got a good grip. The only thing that sort of has always frustrated me with them is you put them down and they just want to roll. So I've always sort of liked something that's a bit squared off, just a little bit, because it's just going to sit there and not going to go anywhere. That's a minor gripe. That's just, you know, you can put a little screw or something in one of these and then it'll get to a certain spot and just stop, but it shouldn't have to. I do like tools that have a bit of a angle so they will sit there and not roll off. But that's this little comparison done. So I thought it'd just be interesting to try out and see if there really is a difference. And yeah, there is. Tamiya tools for Tamiya screws. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. So that'll do it for this video. Next video, we'll be back, start the build of the grasshopper. I'm going to do a step-by-step build on this one because it is only a very short build. So if you're thinking of building a car but you're not sure, I'd seriously recommend the grasshopper or one like that, grasshopper 2, lunchbox, any of those ones, because they are very easy to build. So that'll be next video. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button and I'll see you in the next video.